No way. Whoa. No way. So, wait a second. Wait a second. I thought I was live. I thought I was live, and for 10, 15 minutes, I was a few minutes late. I was. But I thought we were streaming live. I thought we were live. And I didn't hit the right button. I missed one of the extra. There's like 3 buttons you got to hit, and for some reason I thought we were live. So okay, I am here. You missed some great piano playing, sort of, kind of. Wow. Okay, feel like a loser. I feel like a total loser. Really didn't have my act together, but that comes and goes with life. Not always having your equilibrium together, always figured out, and maybe at peace with oneself, but you might also be full of pieces, like all over the place, a little discombobulated also, even though you are possibly at peace. Though that's questionable too. That could be questionable too. Matthew says it is like your first pancake. Just throw it out. And you know what? I got to say, it wasn't very. It was not necessarily the greatest piano playing on my part, and so it's probably, it's like I kind of got it like a mulligan here. Another golf term, I guess. So without further ado, welcome to my piano recital, day 3. And day 3, as we go further and further, these are more advanced recitals. As we get further and further, as we learn more and more about piano and different types of sort of piano genres or modes of transportation in terms of the way the piano actually presents itself. And tonight we're going to focus in on the jazz organ as potential aspects to a piano. Please enjoy the forthcoming sounds. Okay. Are we still alive? It looks like, yes, I think we're still alive. I don't. Okay, we're still good. All right. That's crazy, I tell you. I was in my own world, and I was playing. All right, well, hopefully the practicing will get me up to speed here. Well, times are tough. So tough and hard to get anything done. Hang in there, though. Gotta hang in there, my friends. Gotta hang in there. Hang in there, baby. Keep going. Keep going. We can do it, people. Keep trying, my friends. Keep going. Even though it seems like it's ain't happening. Keep going. You gotta keep going, people. Keep going. Even though it's not really working. Nothing really working. Nothing's working. It's all in shambles. Keep going, my friends. Keep going, my friends. And you never know. We'll get to the other side, my friends. We'll get to the other side, my friends. We'll get to the other side. Oh yeah. All right, thank you so much. Just always this happens. Sometimes things don't always work out. I thought I was broadcasting, streaming live about at 7 o'clock, and turned out I was never turned on. So thanks again for showing up. We're starting to get some people showing up to my recital. Day 3 of my piano recital. We're focusing in on jazz organ tunes. Oh yeah. Scene 1. Bobby enters into the door, and the door creaks as he opens the door. Now the door handle is full of germs. Does it have coronavirus on those door handles? That's what Betsy was thinking as she saw Bobby coming inside through the door. I need to clean that doorknob, because there's a chance that's got some coronavirus on it. All right, that's the end of that idea. Thanks again for being here. Taking your suggestions on possibly, we'll open it up to suggestions, obviously, because I've run out of ideas here. And but that's all right. It happens. Step right up here. Step right up. See the world's greatest human being right here. This human being is super smart, super sexy, super fat, super everything. You'll fall in love with the greatest human being. Step right up. Get in here. Only 5 cents a look. Come here, take a look here. Come here, son. Come up here. Here, you got 5 cents here. Give me the 5 cents here. Take a look at this crazy person here. Ah! Our beloved Father, I got nothing. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. I'm not able to see what you guys are saying. And this is a bad design, a bad design, because in terms of group participation, this is back next to 0. Okay, what are you guys saying here? Let's regroup. Thanks again. Kind of a break from the somewhat of a break from the recital. Things you find in your pocket. Let's sing a song about having to grow your own food because you're running out of meat. That's good. Do the best Lyndon B. Johnson cover. These are all good ideas. Keep them coming. Nothing's really quite stroke my my fancy. I think I'm plumb out of performance juices. I think my performance juices. I'm out of it. You know, I need to replenish. Yeah, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That's a classic. I mean, we could probably do that. Okay, Randy Newman. Maybe we should do a Randy Newman. I love L.A. Yeah. Let's do. Okay, we'll do. Okay, here we coming up. Here we go. We're doing it. We got some good ones coming here. Okay, so, where's my pencil? No, I got a pencil. Okay. Okay, so coming up, I love L.A. All right, and then Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Now, let's try it out with Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Those are classic. 2 classic songs. I can come up with something here. You know what I'm saying? Do a song from the point of a foghorn. Oh, nice. Yeah, foghorn song. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is called group help. Self. This is community help. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Who sings that? Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Cheers theme. Okay, let's try that one. We can do a whole bunch here. Let's just see what we can do. These might not last. I might run through the cycle. I like the foghorn thing. I think there's some deep fascination there somehow. There's like a deep something. Okay, so I got some notes here, guys. Thanks for the tips. Thank you so much for the tips here. All right. Let's try a few of these out. We might run through them fast, but whatever. All right, let's do the cheers here. Da na 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 bum 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 da na na da na 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 do 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 do. That's about the worst rendition for cheers, huh? Let's try it again. Take it from the top. Da na 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 na. Everybody knows your name. It's okay. God, that's really bad. Okay, that didn't last long, did it? Okay. This next song, we're just going to go through these, and then when I come back, when I run through these out, I'll come back for some more help because I don't really have anything in my head at the moment here tonight. I mean, I can only freeball it for so long, so I need some support. And that's you guys coming through. So I got a few here. I'm very happy, very excited. I am excited. Okay, let's do "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for it. Hip, hoop, for the home team. I don't care about winning because I want some Cracker Jacks and a hot dog, yeah, and a beer. Okay, let's try that again. I think I had something there. Okay, let's try it again. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the home team. I don't care much at all, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, should we try it one more time? Some don't really know where to go after that first, there's that one section there. I don't really know how to go on with it. I can't. I want to get the last little sentence in there, and it just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. And maybe that's just as well. Okay, I think we're done with it then. I don't think I could do it any better. Frankly, we need to move on. We got a couple other lovely songs to hit up, and then we'll come back for some more. We're gonna try our best here. Ship captain, watch yourself. Careful, there's some rocks ahead to your left seaboard. You can't see it. You can't barely see me. But watch out on the left side, seaboard. You're all right now. Sneak through, sneak through. Sneak through, people. You can get through it. Those rocks are, you don't want to get close to those rocks here, my friend. Foghorn to ship captain. Foghorn to ship captain. You hear me? You hear me? Foghorn to ship captain. Foghorn to ship captain.
This is ship captain. This is ship captain Peter Jacobs. What is it, Foghorn?
You need to watch out for the rocks. Watch out for the rocks, Peter Shipton. You gotta get out of the ship, man. Watch out. Watch out.
I'll watch out, my friend. I'll get out of the way. We'll get out of the way.
All right, ship captain. It looks like you're very close. Be careful. Be careful.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we safely made it through into the harbor. We're gonna be okay. Okay, thanks so much for your help, Mr. Foghorn.
No problem. There's no problem. That's my job. I do that 24 hours a day because I am the Foghorn. Watch yourself. I'm watching over you, making sure it's all safe for you. For all you seafaring people out there, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And that's what I'm doing. I'm helping you out because I am the Foghorn, here to save the day. You hear me? You hear me? That's right. I'm warning you. This is a warning. You're getting too close to those rocks. Beware. Check all your nautical miles and atlases and gauges and just double check everything so you don't run into these rocks. And hear me out. Hear me out. You hear me? There's a storm a-brewing, and there's fog encapsulating us all. You can't even see my light. There's no beacon, there's nothing. You just gotta hear my horn. And I'm telling you, watch out. Watch out now. Okay, that's Foghorn. Thank you very much. Kind of felt that one. All right. We got another one to play here. Let me see. We can go. Next song we could play Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer, if you'd like. That would be the next one that we're going to play here on the recital. And then if you have a song for me to play when I come back up to watch, read the chat room, I will make notes of that, and maybe you might, as I mentioned before, tickle my fancy for me to actually go for it, as they say. Okay, here we go. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Hug me, tiny dancer. You are the size of a hummingbird. Tiny dancer. Dance on my forehead. All day long, dance on my forehead, tiny dancer. All right, thank you very much. I had nothing there. Not much on the Tiny Dancer routine song. I wasn't feeling that one either. Hey, what do we got here? Let me make some notes here. See what you guys have to say here. Maybe I'll be inspired to do something else here. That's a small dancer. Yeah, it was a small. Much more harmony. You know, I think I might be getting better at the piano playing as I get sick of playing piano and performing. It's a love-hate thing. Life is love-hate. Love it. Take Me Home, Country Roads, Ballad of an Air Traffic Controller, Trey Summers. I'm feeling that one. You're catching my, you're feeling me out. You know what I want. You know what I like. You know that I could come up with some kind of move on that. Ballad of Howard Blueberry. Yeah, okay. Ballad of Air Traffic Controller. Ballad of an Air Traffic Controller. We could do a whole album of just like transportation stuff. Oregon Trail song would be good too. Yes, it would be. You're right. Oregon Trail. Though I'm a little rusty on the Oregon Trail. Song about Zoom meetings. Zoom meetings song. That's a possibility. I'm not. I have yet to do it, but I kind of know what it's all about. So I guess I could probably talk some smack. When's the last time anyone said talk some smack? It's like, whoa, Mark Daniels, are you kidding me? No way, that's awesome. Your father was a fogboat ship captain? Awesome. Then you must have really enjoyed the song. Thank you. Oh my God, almost $10. Wow. I never expected. You got the disco ball going. Huh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we got a few more choices here. I do love the fog can. We're gonna cut that later on and put that as a single on here on YouTube and I guess Facebook for that matter too. Okay, so air traffic controller, and then maybe Zoom meetings, maybe the Oregon Trail. But or air traffic controller sounds good. I like that idea. Sounds kind of fun. Tonight we're kind of focusing in on. I mean, I could change the Alexa. Waiting room at the dentist. Oh, this is good. Toys R Us giraffe was a creep song. Freebird, shiver me timbers. Cha-ching. Yeah, I gotta hit the cha-ching. You're right. I gotta hit the cha-ching. Let me hit the cha-ching. Hello. Okay. What do we? Okay, so we have the ballad of whatever. Maybe some Zoom meetings. Hamster that broke loose on the wheel. Okay, hamster. I shouldn't. As they say in improv, like an improv rule is you just never say no. And I've always that's why I was no good at it, because I'd always say no. Just say no. That rule is okay, but I think at some point you do have to say no. Do a song about going to the mall and shopping at Hot Topic. What's that? And getting wild in the photo booth. What's Hot Topic? I don't know. I don't understand it. Bird Caged song. John Caged Bird. Do a song about illegal drugs. And then do one about legal drugs. That's an interesting idea. Legal drugs, and illegal drugs. I wouldn't even know where to go from that, but it's an interesting idea. Interesting premise, indeed. Well, for sure we'll do the air traffic controller coming up here, I believe. I think I have that in me. We can always just try, and then I might only get a sentence in and just say I can't go. I don't know where to go, because I don't think I can go any further with this. I don't. A lot of times it's just a matter of just spitting out a sentence or two, and then possibly it's almost like a ignition, kind of like a spark. That thing might possibly kick in. But there's never a guarantee. Do a song about space race Russia versus USA. Space race Russia versus USA. Yeah. Okay. USSR versus USA space race. I don't know. Nothing like that. Song about Bernard, the chess player. Yeah. Okay, let's do that too. Bernard, the chess player. You guys you got some good ones now. See, I got some good ones, and like I said, I might only have a sentence in me on these, and then I might have to come back for some fresh air with Terry Gross. Okay, I'm having too much fun just hanging out here right now, which is not a good sign for me to actually end up doing what I'm supposed to do, and that is my recital, my piano recital. I paid big bucks to perform here, in terms of piano lessons. Oh yeah, Matthew, I like that. Putting all the eggs in one basket. Yeah, warning. Putting all the eggs in one basket. That's a good one. Okay, I got a few choices here, and we'll see what we can come up with here. Thanks again for coming to my recital, my piano recital. We got a little late start here, and frankly, I wasn't even sure. As a lot of times when it comes to performing, I don't necessarily that inspired, or I don't always get out of the gates as best as one should, and so it takes a while to get going, which loses half the audience, which is always good. And tonight what we did tonight was interesting. Is that inadvertently I did all that what I just said, but it wasn't aired, even though I thought it was aired, and so I get the best of both worlds, because in a weird way I kind of like aimlessly kind of went into this, just going through the motions, as kind of like a lot of performers go through the motions, they're not feeling it, and so sometimes when you have a predicament, it actually kind of sparks, it kind of gives you some new well, it gets you new life. There's new life. So okay, well, thanks again, Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here at my piano recital, day 3. We've done a lot of fun things. Wait, I never did I Love LA, did I? I didn't do I Love LA, did I? Okay. I love LA. I really do. It's such a beautiful city. And then it really is. But there's a lot of beauty here. 6th Street! MacArthur Park! Koreatown! Palms! Beverly Hills! Santa Monica! Downtown LA. I love LA. I love LA. San Fernando Valley. I love LA. I think we might want to work on that song. I think there's something there. Might have to go to the drawing board on that. Maybe add a few more things to say besides just saying the various parts of the city. There might be something a little. You might want to build a few more verses. This is the ballad of an air traffic controller. This is the ballad of an air traffic controller. Bob Sanchez worked as an air traffic controller at LAX Airport, International Airport, here in Los Angeles, California. He had been working at his job for 35 years. Worked his way up to supervisor. Everything was going good for Sanchez. Supervisor. Life was good. And then the Air Traffic Controllers Union decided to strike. And the president decided to say, we don't care, we'll just get new people. We'll just kick you out. We don't care about you. We're union busters, and we're just going to kick you out. And that was it. So Bob Sanchez didn't have a job. He is not an air traffic controller anymore. All because the president said, fuck the unions. You guys are asking too much. Get lost. Now Bob was a little down for a few years. Couldn't really get a good paying job anymore. Worked at a miniature golf course. Maintenance. Sometimes the grass would peel up in the 100-degree sun, and he would have to get some liquid nails. Glue that plastic grass back on the cement so those kids can hit those little golf balls into the clown face, the windmill. He did that for many years. He forgot about being an air traffic controller. Yeah, he didn't really care so much. He's okay with it. He got over it. He moved on. Yeah, that was his life. He regretted it. He was mad. But now, he's got a simple life. Working at as a maintenance crew at a miniature golf course. He's going to get retirement soon, and he's going to retire. In fact, he already did. And he's still working too. At the miniature golf course. At the miniature golf course. Overqualified. Working at the miniature golf course. Miniature golf course overqualified. Thank you, Mr. President. All right, ballad of Bob Sanchez, supervisor, air traffic controller. All right, we still got some time for a few more songs here. Let me see what else is going on here. Knocking stuff over here. It's not the best design. I mentioned that before, didn't I not? Oh, shoot. I'll knock this over here. Let's got this. Okay. Was that nice? It felt good. You know, I felt good about that. Maybe we could, kind of play it over 15 more times. Part 2. There's more to that story. Bob Sanchez, yeah. What we could do is we take that, right, and then we'll take clips of Ronald Reagan, because it's true. He did that. He fired all the air traffic controllers back in the 80s. We could get video, not video. Well, you could get video of or at least audio of him like bad mouthing the air traffic controllers and talking shit, you know, and then get some videos of this old guy working at the miniature golf course. We got a video right there, man. We got music video. Well, Lincoln, what's Lincoln theme song? What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You got to remember, I'm not hip to no jive. You know, am not. I am not hip to all the coolness out there. Believe me. So that's just over my head. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's. We got a few more. If you have another thing we can do, we can try a couple of more songs. Okay, I think we might have another song in here. Might have another song in me. How about a USSR versus USA space race? Okay, I think I got me something in there. Okay, there's something there. What? There's something in me. Or warning about putting all the eggs in a basket. All right.
The Soviet space station space program just sent up a satellite, a monkey, something, up into outer space, beating the United States space whatever. Well, this is gonna piss people off here at the USA. We're gonna gotta do something about this. Mr. Kennedy, President Kennedy, we're gonna get a man on the moon. Forget about just going up into space. Forget about them Soviets, some USSRs getting first at bat into outer space. Us USA people, we're gonna take it over. We're gonna get going, and we're gonna get to the moon. We're going to go to the moon, people. We're going to go to the moon. And we did. Though it was fake. You ever seen Capricorn 1? You ever seen that? With O.J. Simpson? Yeah, it was all fake. It didn't even happen. No one even went to the moon because the earth is flat. Or is it? Could be. Thousands and thousands and thousands of atoms in outer space. But it all went well. There's now a international space station. There is collaboration between the Russians and the US, and you got people from other countries, first people from whatever country coming up into that space station, going into outer space. So it's a beautiful thing, people. It first started off as some kind of a space war, some kind of arms race, but now we're friends. Or at least we were. Who knows? But we got hope, people. We got Star Wars. We got Star Trek. We got future of optimism and possibilities ahead.
Okay, we got to work on one, maybe. Okay. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Oh no, don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Put some eggs in another basket. Spread it out. Spread your risk. Spread the possibilities. Oh no. Don't put all your eggs in the basket. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Oh no. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Okay. That's a possibility. This is how Brian Wilson got all those hits. He would just kind of just riff. You see the movie? That's a great movie about him. Documentary. All right. Well, we are hitting the 1 hour, and maybe I will sign off. Oh shit! Yeah, song about Brian Wilson's life. I did watch the movie. There was some movie recent. I don't know if it was an old movie or a recent movie. It was kind of fucked up. But I will retell the movie in. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Encore. This is an encore. I don't think I got it. I got that in me, and that's about it. Maybe I'll have something else in me. I don't know. But okay. Cocaine by Eric Clapton. I could do that maybe. All right. Okay. Let's do this here. Good. Okay. Ba 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 boo ba doo ba doo. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 do 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 do. Wow 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 wow. Boo ba doo ba doo boo ba boo. So this is the story, the ballad, the story of Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. He was the most talented of the Beach Boys, and the father was kind of abusive towards him. And he was kind of an asshole, basically, big-time asshole, basically. And Brian Wilson was a genius. He came up with all these great ideas. His head was exploding with great ideas, and he was getting hit songs. He was going crazy, and his father was just a big asshole, and even his brothers or cousins or whatever, the guys on the other Beach Boys, somebody on there was an asshole, or they wanted him to just go back to just being all safe with the music, and he was like, he wanted to get some deep stuff. He wanted to go deep and wanted to follow his passion. He wanted to go deep. He didn't want to just be a boy band 1972 or whatever it was, 1960. Yeah, I don't know what year it was, but it was way long time ago. But he still got his way at times, and he got some great hits, even amongst all that craziness. And then somehow someone decided that they had to get a guardianship over him and take control of his damn life and feed him a bunch of fucked up medicines and prescription drugs and shit. And he was just like all whacked out, and he was worthless. He could barely get out of it, man. He was fucked up. His life was fucked, man. And then he met the most beautiful woman in his entire life. Subsequently, he ended up marrying her, and they have kids, and they live happily ever after. But that's the end story. What they had to get through to get past that stupid asshole was incredible. They had some maid that helped out to give proof that the guy would doctor the fucking paperwork and this and that. It was crazy, but he got through it, and that's the moral of the story is that, yeah, you gotta keep fighting even when you're down. And that's exactly what Brian Wilson did. He kept on fighting because that was some bullshit that happened to him. That was serious bullshit. Fuck that guy, man. Who the fuck is that guy? Fuck that guy. Anyway, Brian Wilson, happily married and happy for the rest of his life. And so should it be. All those wonderful songs he's done for us. Brian Wilson. Okay, that's it. I'm done. That's my encore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it after here. A little recap. You want to recap? We can recap here. What did you guys like? What did you guys like about the show tonight? Thank you, Annabelle. So I guess you liked that. That was good. It was kind of a good tribute, right? I had just seen the movie, probably the more recent movie or something. So I'm fresh. I'm fresh on the Brian Wilson story. I know all about him. I felt, when I watched it, I felt his artistic struggles. And obviously everybody has their own issues in terms of how you going to go about life and people fucking with you in a sense. But it's all different. So there's no, it's not that I'm not able to identify with what he went through, no. Except for I sense, I don't identify, or what I mean, because like I said, everyone has their own little path, but I do see, at least the way the movie was presented, his side of the story. There should be a movie about that guy from his side of the story. I want to see the Brian Wilson story from the asshole side to make it look like he was to help him out. I know that seems kind of fucked up and demented. I probably shouldn't do that. We shouldn't go there. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. Well, these clothes are not white. But I never, you know what? I have no paint around me. There's no way, for the most part, that maybe I will not get any white or paint. But generally speaking, I'm bound to get some paint on me here. It's not going to go without saying. It's bound to happen. Max says that was better than the Brian Wilson song by Bare Naked Ladies. Okay. Well, it's as we've I don't know if you noticed, but I've separate some of these songs that we kind of ditties. Is that why they call him Diddy? Is that why he calls himself Diddy? Yeah, maybe it is. But we've separated some of these jaunts, expressions of love, expressions of creativity, and so there's little songs basically. So I will post those individually, so people do not have to go through the full, watch the whole hour of at times, awkwardness. Okay, I'm well aware of it. Thank you. One of the cameras has a delay. Good. That goes without saying in terms of my technical abilities here on my side of the screen. It kind of works, and that's all we could hope for, is that it sort of works. I keep coming. This is day 3 of my piano playing recital, and I guess it's going okay, and it's going good, and we're getting a couple of fun songs, and maybe some of these we will put into our record. The record we decided to make last night, titled Cornucopia Delight, Volume 2. I don't know if it's Delights or Delight. It should be Delights. If it's not, it should be. But I was thinking maybe I should change the title actually or this would be another record. It's endless possibilities. I was thinking of another record title. It would be the Let's Paint TV Song Book. The Let's Paint TV Song Book. It's not. I don't know. It's okay. E.T.'s Pain. Yeah, you picked up on that on the cover. Yeah. I that was inadvertent. I had no idea. Again, we do serendipity. We're big on the serendipity. I gotta say, serendipity is, for me, what I love about life. I love the serendipity. I live for it. I do live for the serendipity. Oh, shoot. Cornucopia. Oh. I live for... Yeah, I do. I do live for the serendipity. I love it. 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 It's a little Saturday Night Live reference. All right. Well, it's nice to just hang out here and not play the piano. Though there's a lot of pressure. I felt a lot of pressure. I was sweating. Oh my God, I was sweating. Just incredibly nervous performing in front of all of you. I mean, I kid you not. Actually, I am kidding. I don't think I broke a sweat. Not to mean that I don't know why. I didn't break a sweat. I was basically lying to you. I had a great time. Chris, good night to you, Chris. Thanks for egging me on. I have a video. Check out my video on YouTube. It's called "Thanks for Egging Me On," and that's just when I say that to you, then just watch that video and. It is almost as if I'm saying it to you. Thanks for egging me on. And that applies to everybody there in the chat room. I want to thank Mark Damisis for the super chat. That was very nice. Very nice. It's always nice to get a little super chat, but it's keeps the show going. Gives me a little extra pep. It's like pep pills. Pep pills. There should be a Let's Play TV movie. Maybe, I don't know. Not. I don't know anything about it. Thank you, Mark. So your did you say your uncle? Who was the foghorn captain? I think that was a fun little video, little thing I came up with. So I'm gonna, separate that. What were the other ones that you think that were good tonight? Because I tend to put them all up, and then I realize that they're not any good. Not all good. Certain ones are better than other ones. What about this COVID virus, guys? What's the update? It's interesting though, is that as we're going by, as time is going, it's an interesting I'm seeing what's happening here. Just my little commentary here. And again, this is optimism, only because it's nice to have some optimism in when it comes to end of life scenarios for masses or personal, family, whatever. Okay, so but so there's sort of various polar opposites of thought obviously going on here, and but and so you have a sort of a staunch thinking of, well, you shut it all down, which is what we all did, and yes, what that does is it stops the hump being so dramatic, and but they warned us that what would happen then is that then you flatten the curve, but there would be successive curves to flatten in the future after that one curve. They show diagram. So it's this whole flatten the curve doesn't mean that it solves anything, but it does prevent the overcrowding at the hospitals, because if you just let it go crazy, then you just have the worst carnage ever. And I think that's where the other side of let's open up and let's not do anything, let's do it like what Sweden did and has been doing. But again, you look at what Sweden did, comparatively speaking, to the nearby countries next to them. They have 2,000 deaths, and then Finland only has 200 deaths. So, and then they're a smaller country. They're a smaller microism. So it's hard to necessarily make 100% herd immunity. Put that into the debate and say that's the way to go. Anyway, so this is all working out really well. Yes, no, maybe. In the fact that there's the pullback and now there's the pushback, and you're gonna get a combination of herd immunity along with more. You're going to get the herd immunity, and then possibly you even get a cure. But so you're delaying what they're doing. Then I'm buying into the idea that you did two things. You're buying time. You're buying time for some kind of cure, right? And then also you're getting some herd immunity too in the process, and you have less death. So I'm cool with it, but I'm not totally against people just saying fuck it and we're sick of this and we're going to get back into it. Let's do herd immunity. I'm okay. It's just going to be a big jambalaya. But the important thing is that we spread the time out in conjunction with because you want to have at the very beginning of this. It would have been the worst traumatic thing on earth to see that. You think the American economy has suffered? We would have really suffered had there been, just shitloads of people dying. There already are, but 5 times, 10 times that. It would have been the most. There would have, so. It was a way to manage because the government was caught off guard. And they were warned. Yes, they were warned, but no one believed this was going to happen to Western culture. We all thought that these kind of diseases stayed in Asia, like SARS and stuff like that. We didn't think that was going to happen here, and so this is all new. And apparently there was some guy from the 60s or 70s or something. They're like, oh yeah, we'll never have a pandemic ever again. And it could be debated actually if this is a pandemic, but I think it probably is. All right, that's my 2 cents. So I'm optimistic, as I think a lot of people are, because I think you can only be optimistic in a situation like this. Not that I'm, we're still being careful. You got to be careful. And even the people in Sweden, they are, to some degree, trying to be careful, even though they're not as careful. And so you flatten the curve, but then the curve is like you throw a rock in the ocean or in the river or the lake, basically. So you skip the rock. That's all you're doing is flatten the curve. You're skipping the rock, so it continues on a little more. Whereas you just throw the rock in, and it just goes boom. And so I think what this does is it buys you time, and it gets your hospital, gets you set up for the whole infectious disease stuff, and gets us up and running. Is anyone here? No one's even chatting. I think, did I sign off or something? Okay, I think I will. I'm done. That was my 2 cents on my potential optimistic outlook here, which may or may not be the case. I don't know. Okay, I got a good point. All right, there we go. Some delayed stuff here. But basically what I'm saying is I think it's okay that people are upset, that some people are not taking it serious, and vice versa. I think it's all going to play out in the sense that there'll be enough people not caring and in conjunction with people that are caring, and you wrap that around being cared, all these factors, it will at least delay a major uptick. And so if you delay the major uptick in terms of mass hospitalizations and all that, then that's how that's the name of the game. I think that's what they were saying in the very beginning, and no one really wanted to understand that, but they said clearly that's what that was all about anyway, flattening the curve. It was strictly, and it is strictly, but it's two things. It's also buying time, and you keep that in mind, buying time to possibly scientists and whatnot finding a way to cure it also. So I'm optimistic here. All right. What as the president said, what do you got to lose? Okay, I should not be quoting the president. But that is a good quote to try to convince people about whatever you're trying to convince people to join your thinking processes. Well, yeah, what do you got to lose? Okay, that's it for me, guys. I've been here way too long, or not. Good night.